Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, we're reviewing another one of these GFuel energy drinks, and this one is going to be on the moist critical themed Divine Peach, which is meant to be peach, kiwi, and dragon fruit. So I'll get to all of that in just a second. So I got this particular can off of the website American Fizz, which is one of the biggest and one of the cheapest kind of American import drink websites there is in England. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a mostly yellowy can design on this one. There is a 473ml can, which is obviously just below that 500ml mark, so they're a little bit smaller, but not much difference. So anyways, like I said, this one is themed off the this guy called Moist Critical. I didn't know who he was, so I looked him up quickly, and yeah, he's just another American YouTuber, whatever. So he kind of looks like that in kind of real life. He's kind of got long hair and stuff. That's why they've kind of done the kind of picture around him. So as I said, most of the can is yellow, and then we have kind of, I think, clouds and stuff in the background. I think that's meant to be, I think he's meant to be kind of in the skies. You can see kind of like in the air, and I think they are meant to be clouds and stuff like that in the background, and he's got the hand and something. So yeah, it's kind of a cloud themed can. To be honest with you, not the best color scheme in my opinion. I think yellow is kind of just a dull yellow, and the brown is kind of just a bit, it's kind of just a bit dull really. Brown's never really a nice color, so a bit of a dull look. I mean, it's cool with the kind of guy kind of there and everything with his hand in the air, but really, yeah, not one of the more explosive looking can designs. Anyways, apart from that, we've got the ingredients stuff on the back, and then we've got the usual kind of GFuel logo on the front, again with bits and bobs like that going around the can, and some facts down the side, which you'll read in a second. On the bottom, we've got nothing, and then the top, everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. Taking a close look at the cans, of course, these are all sugar-free, as all the GFuels are. Divine Peach, let's see, so looking on the side here where the facts and figures are, so it's got limited edition, 140 milligrams of caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 artificial colours. And then down here on the side as well, we've got reaction, we've got focus, endurance, and then we've got reaction. There's a picture of a hand there waving a thing saying reaction. Anyways, reading the back of the actual can, it is indeed 0 grams of sugar, 140 milligrams of caffeine, as we've already said. And apart from that, there's not too much else of interest on these, because obviously this is an American can, so there's not too much else of interest on the can. And apart from that, yeah, the good thing about these is that they don't use high fructose corn syrup, so yeah, they haven't got that super kind of syrupy syrup stuff. Anyways, so it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cups. Nevertheless, let's open it, and hopefully it won't explode over me. So peach, kiwi, and dragon fruit is a really interesting combination. I'm sure everyone's heard of peach and kiwis, but dragon fruit is one of the more lesser common fruits kind of out there. It's certainly almost impossible to find here in England. You know, dragon fruit juice doesn't exist. Dragon fruit doesn't exist in like the supermarkets. You can pick up at more kind of world food kind of shops, kind of like market shops, but in reality it's a really hard thing to find it, because we just don't eat it or drink it. So it'll be interesting to see whether the peach just overpowers everything else, or whether it is a perfect balance. But of course, there's only one way to find out. Right, time to explode. There we go. Right, I'm guessing the colour is, I can't see the colour by the way, I'm guessing the colour is going to be, some sort of whitish colour, to be honest with you. Right, and the colour is, oh, it's clear. I was going to say clear because it did say no artificial colours, and I know a lot of them are clear because of that reason, but I just had a feeling this one was maybe be a bit cloudy, but oh well, I was wrong. Anyways, so the colour is clear, although I think, I don't know, I just want to say maybe there's just a slightest tinge of kind of colour to it, but for the most part, yes, it is clear. I won't, get too serious about it, it is clear, but I just think, yeah, maybe there was just a slight hint of something else in there. But regardless, it is see-through, and you can see my face, hello, through the drink. Right, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells like. Not that much of a smell, to be honest with you. doesn't smell that strong. If anything, it's just a very, very faint peach smell, very, very faintly. Yeah, it's not that strong at all, just a very faint peach smell. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. That's a bit boring, is my kind of initial reaction to it. Yeah, that's a bit boring. Okay, guys, so Malaysia, I'm just going to double check the date, because I know sometimes they send stuff that is, no, the best before is in fact 29th of the 11th, 2024, and I'm recording this on the 6th of May 2023, so it's way in date. I sometimes just double check with these American drinks, because sometimes I have them sitting around for a little while, but they seem to get through the GFuels quite quick, so obviously it's well in date. Yeah, I'm really, really disappointed by that, because I think GFuel's official kind of, I don't want to say text box, but their kind of official little story for the drink is that they crammed this drink of so many sweet peaches and then giving it an awesome kick of kiwi and a dragon fruit. I think it's something along the lines that is their official motto for the drink. But in reality, that's a really, really dull, boring flavour. I don't know what on earth they've done to it or whatever, but that's just a really, really disappointing. It's just, I'm drinking it, it's just like, right, okay, there's just nothing there, because immediately I'm comparing this to, say, the Ultra Peachy Keen, Monster's Ultra Peachy Keen, and, you know, that was, you know, fairly good, but this is, yeah, no one in. I normally do really like kind of a peach flavoured water or a peach flavoured energy drink, which I have also reviewed other flavours in the past, different brands, and they have been really, really nice, and it does make a really great flavour, but this is just nowhere up there. You know, and in terms of the kiwi and dragon fruit, you wouldn't even know it's in the drink if it didn't, you know, if it didn't advertise it. You know, I mean, I didn't know it was in the drink until I'd done some more research on it. When I ordered this drink off the website, I thought this was just a divine peach flavour. I didn't know it was supposed to have kiwi or dragon fruit in it, because you cannot taste the kiwi and dragon fruit whatsoever. That's really weird. I expect that to be a lot nicer. You know, most of the GFuels I've reviewed, they've been really, you know, really decent in flavour. And had a good, and had a real nice kick to it, but this is just really just boring. There's just nothing there. You know, I haven't brushed my teeth just before. I haven't done anything silly to, you know, kind of dilute the taste or anything. Yeah, I always keep it as fair as possible, but it's just, yeah, it's just dull. Wow, it's just boring. It's not like disgusting. No, this is the point. I'm not saying it's disgusting, you know, by any means. It's just boring. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's disgusting. But boring can also mean it's really not nice to drink. So, because disgusting gets to something where something's really kind of vile and really like kind of rancid, but when something's kind of just really dull and boring, then also that also makes it just really unpleasant and boring to drink, so you're not going to drink it anymore. And that's literally what this drink is. There's such a minimal peach flavour in there, it's almost just non-existent as well. And I just don't get how it's that less on flavour when I've tried so many of the other GFuels and they've been so fruity and pumping of flavour. I don't know whether this can has maybe just genuinely gone off in transit or whatever, because, you know, they can do, not often, and very, very rare for that to happen. But yeah, I'm just amazed at how dull and actually how boring it actually is. Yeah, just okay, whatever. So I think I probably will finish the rest of it off camera, just purely because I paid, you know, money for it and it was imported. But I definitely want to pick this off the shelf, and I would say definitely give this one a miss if you are looking to buy some of the cans, save yourself some money. Honestly, give this one a miss. Of course, you can order it yourself and whatever, but yeah, definitely not worth buying this one. So I think, how many zesties out of 10 shall I give this? I think I'm going to give this, 2 zesties out of 10. Yeah, 2 zesties out of 10. Well, as always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.